Hello and welcome. Good evening, how you all doing? I didn't really put a notice earlier today to say that I would be live streaming, but it is a Wednesday, and it's Warhammer Wednesday, and I normally do stream between 7 and 10, so here it is. Hope you're all doing well. Please do, as always, put in the comments below what you're working on this evening. The title, it's not really I'm not really going to build Dominion straight away. I'm going to have a cheeky little Lord Hasmotef, the Resplendent, to build. He'll take like 10 minutes, if that. Then we'll work on Dominion, and we'll go for the big lady with the wings, which I'm looking forward to. How you all doing? Right, so let's start off then. We're just going to build this Hasmotef model. Looks quite cool. Do I really need clippers? Not. Nah. It's this comes off pretty quick. The next live stream on Saturday. I'd actually like to paint something. I'd actually like to do some painting. That would be cool. Because, you know, the Saturday after, hopefully, get the old Sisters tank and a few other things. So, I think it's pretty good. There's a lot of models in there, a few duplicates, but yeah, I like it. I like the book. I'm big fan of the book. You know, I did the book video today. Also did an orc video. It's coming out tomorrow. It's pretty much everything that's changed from the 8th edition to the 9th edition codex. That took absolutely ages, that video. And then I'm hoping that Friday we go back to some orc reviews. You know, like the knob on Smasher Squig. Smashing knob. So yeah, we're just gonna build this Hasmotef first, then we're gonna work on the Stormcast. I'd like to point out this is not my box whatsoever. I don't own it. I was lent it, and I will be building the models and giving them back to the fine young gentleman. Oh. But yeah, thought I'd take this opportunity just to build this mini first of all. Yeah, it is a Necron to begin with. It's Hasmotef. we're just going to build Hazmatef, and then we're going to build Yggdrasta, I don't know, Drasta, whatever her name is. Any mould lines in there? No, not really. No, that seems to be okay. My voice is going a little bit today. I've talked a lot, so I'll keep going for these 3 hours. It's, certainly takes it out of you though, working 10 hours and then going for 3 hours talking. You guys know I talk a lot anyway, but I think I take it to the next level. Right. Hyped about the new Sisters box set. Am I hyped about the new Sisters box? No. No way. I've got those models. I wish they had different set of sets rather than what's come before. I would have liked some multi-part, multi-pose kits instead of just the mono-pose ones. I am hyped about the Orc Combat Patrol though. I really am. Looks fantastic. How old is it? November 2019. I mean, if you haven't got those models and you want to start Sisters Army, yeah, go for it. But if you have got those models, then no, it's not worth it. Necrons, Void Dragon, New Dragons. Do you like the looks of the Nerd Dragon or the Edgy Boy Dragon? You actually put names on them. I just can't get over their lovely colours. There's like a green type blue one, and then like a brown orangey one. I like them, but they're small. Would have been nice to have them a bit bigger. I'm interested in how much they're going to try and charge them, whether they're going to be £100 or like £70 or something. I like them. I'd like to get one of them. I'd like to get the orange one, because the other one just looks like it's doing something strange with its two front legs. Did you manage to get new Orc Boys and Squigs at all? Yeah, of course. I've done loads of videos of them. Last weekend just gone, I did the unboxings of them. Are you talking about those? I did 9 hours of streams on them at the weekend. Yeah. They're all up on the channel. I think it'll be a little while before the rest of them come out. Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. yeah, have a look on the channel. There's loads of stuff. I think I put the live orc stuff in the live playlist. There's a few videos in the playlist, but there's an awful lot more available if you remember. And I've set it so that you don't get any adverts, so you can watch like full 3-hour videos while you're building, painting, and not get bugged by those adverts. Well, at least I've switched them off, so if they do appear, that is purely YouTube doing something. Should I say Google doing something when they shouldn't, but yeah, the Scarboy one definitely is. I totally agree with you. It's plenty. Yeah, yeah. I'd like to get one. The only order army I've got is Lumineth, though. Still think it would go with Lumineth. And finally the spine, which I kind of would expect there to be some mould lines on. And his head. His head is in a strange position. You can't really move it because it's attached to the spine. Yeah, which sucks a little bit, but yeah. What are the chances of getting this model, this Lord Hazmatef, the Resplendent? You know, it's the time, the deadline hasn't even passed to order him, and they said, oh yeah, it can take up to 120 days. It took, well, 2 really. So I wonder who's going to be waiting 120 days. I had to wait quite a while for my orc. That was made to order. I'm just lucky that we've got these models, because these were only going to be North America tournament only models. So I thought, right, Games Workshop, you're selling them here. I'm going to jump on that opportunity. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Thank you, Lego Adam. Yeah. I mean, if I've got the time, and I'll build Idrasta. I want to build Idrasta. I want to focus on the Stormcast this evening, so I'll build her and these big Terminator dudes, and then I'll quite possibly Saturday I will work on this set again. So it'd be cool to build a few Crawl Boys. You know, these aren't really high on my list to build. I built a lot of plastic recently, so I want to get back onto resin. Having said that, I don't think many people have done individual reviews, you know, with the Age of Sigmar rules for these. Certainly not size comparisons and things, you know. Will you ever do a face reveal? Yeah, sure. 100,000 subscribers. I'll do a face reveal at 100,000 subscribers when I give away a Warlord Titan. So in about 8 years. That is complete. Right, this model is push to fit. So just bear that in mind. I'm sure I said the same thing at 40,000. No. What, that I would do a face reveal? No. What GW or Forge World models are in your online shopping cart right now? Oh, nice. Yeah, is everybody getting the old making use of the, you know, vouchers and things? So no boxing video. No, I don't think there'll be a boxing video. Haven't made an unboxing video of Dominion. That is coming out soon though. I mean, this is the thing. I want to do, well, I want to do the videos I want to do, but on top of that, I want to do the videos covering the orcs. So I've built the snaggers, I've built the you know, the squig hogs. I think that should come first, but then very shortly after there'll be the unboxing of Dominion, and I've done a separate video for the rulebook, which is fantastic. It's absolutely lovely. So yeah, you won't have to wait too long. Promise. It's only a few days away. Hi Maxim, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Try and find this. Yeah, very good, thank you. Very good. Right, so I'm just going to build this Lord Hasmotef. You can just proxy him. Yeah, I can see where it's a little bit odd, this model. It's right here where the where the neck joint is. It's right there, look. The cheek neck joint is there. Let's put this on here. Oh, that's going away from me. Will you do the review video of the store exclusive Necron Cryptek? Yeah, of course. I did the unboxing of it. The review for that one will be out before this one. But thank you for your patience, and thank you for, you know, keeping on in there, waiting for that review. I appreciate it. I have not forgotten it. I should just pinch on well. And it has. What on earth's going on there? That part of. Yeah, I think that's part of his head. Yeah, so there he is. So I'll pop him in here. Which way around does he go? I think he goes that way around. And then you've got this Necron head with a scarab. Yeah, I'll show you the other Necron model in a moment, and we'll have a little comparison, shall we? So that's him, and then his head, or a head, sorry. Yeah, Necron army's still growing. There we are, and that is him, completely done. Told you it'd only take about 10 minutes or so. So, well, 20 minutes later, but yeah, that just a bit of tidying up with the old shoulders there, but I've actually got this one. There he is. So there's the other one. I'm yet to do a review on that one. So there you go. That's both of them. Both of the Tefs. What's this Cryptek one called? Totally forgotten. Anybody for bonus points? What's this Cryptek? So you've got Hasmotef and when will we get the thing called DLC? Don't know. Grandad? Normal Cryptek. Camotef, the crooked. There you go. Thanks, Lego Dan. Thank you. When did you order the Lord? I ordered mine on the release day. So that was 28th, 27th, 26th, 25th. Yeah, on the 24th. I ordered mine on the 24th. So, and is now. Camotef and Hasmotef. So yeah, there they are. Both the same size bases. Pretty cool. Right, that's those done, and that's what I wanted to do tonight. So that is the end of the stream. No, I'm gonna have a crack at some of the models in this one as well. So let's open this. Oh, pardon me. I mean, that was the box. Right, so these look pretty good. I did my unboxing and there was a lot of detail on these. So yeah, absolutely fine, fantastic. Pot grot. You want me to build a pot grot? Now I'm going to build these amazing looking hobgoblins first. Look at that. You're going to be... Oh, there's so many of them, aren't there? So many of them. I'd like to do live unboxings. Like, I mean, technically that's what this is, but you know what I mean? I would like to sort of do that. I think these are the same. I think you get duplicates for the Stormcast as well. So that's a lot of sprues there. Here's the Cruel Boys and the Mr. Little Legs. Look how small his legs are. There's Indrasta, whatever her name is. There's some more Cruel Boys, and then there's some characters. There's the pot grot. We're going to do Cruel Boys on Saturday. I've decided now I'm going to go all in, and we'll do some. We'll build some Cruel Boys on Saturday. Okay. But tonight I'm just going to play about with some Stormcast, which are the coolest looking models in the set, I think. Big, thick instruction guide, and you've got all of these amazing cards. I was told, or I thought that you would get, you know, the say War Scrolls, should I say, in here, and I was a bit disappointed. I think that they should have been in this book as well. You know, like the Indomitus are, but Indomitus you didn't get these cards, did you? I don't think you did. Maybe you got some cards. I can't remember. But yeah, because obviously they've come bent, because that's just the way it is packaged and things. So, you know, and that's a bit of a shame. And I like them all in one place, rather than carrying around a load of cards and stuff. But no doubt they'll be in their codexes. What do you guys think of the layout of the new codexes with the red? I mean, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Got some bases. We've got the big bases there. Yeah, I need that instruction guide, don't I? Okay. So, this is... we want to build, if we can, we'll try and build her and the big Terminator-sized minis. So, we've got all kinds of things going on. In my Orc Snagger review, just a heads up, you can customize them a little bit. There's like a couple of things you can't, but pretty much all the heads you can, which was a surprise to me, and that's great. A few of the arms you can as well, so you'll end up with, well, kind of different models, other than the bodies and the legs that will all look the same. You can even swap some of the arm panels around. So just bear that in mind. There is a bit of customization, but it's not like intended. That set is not intended to have the customization. Not like trying to think of another set that you can for Indomitus or something. Yeah, Indomitus probably the Assault Primaris. I think you get 10 in that, don't you? But 5 sets of twins, and you can change them a bit, but they don't look the best. They don't look as good as they're intended to look, put it that way. Anyway, I do go off on one, don't I? Yeah, right, so where is she? Indrasta, or just Drasta, the Celestial Spear. So we're going to build her. This is all J, so J 1, 2 and 3. The amount of detail on her base though, it's a shame she's kind of attached to it. That would have been so cool if you could have put any model on it, I think, but oh well. Oats Plenty, you've given me some tips already. You found the wings pushed back off their mountain packs. Just need some extra care. Oh, thank you, appreciate that. Indomitus is better. Well, No. if you like Warhammer more than 40k, then this set's going to be better. I mean, I think it's personal choice. You know, they're both good sets in their own right. You know, yeah, technically this has kind of got a faction that we already had, a bit like Space Marine Primaris, but it's got a brand new faction. These Cruel Boys never had them before, whereas the Indomitors had 2 existing factions. J3. Where is J3? There we go. Okay. I mean, they both provide incredible value. You're looking at £40 minimum for that core book, and that core book is incredible. I did a review, I did a video of it, you know, and yeah, it's you know, £85 for all these minis. You know, I don't own this. This is not mine. I keep having to say that, but you know, just from a value point of view and a miniature point of view, well, maybe not the Cruel Boys, but again, this is a whole journey. This is my first experiences of them. I have seen them in person, painted at the HQ. So the ones that I've seen are literally the ones that are on the box in person. So, and I was impressed. They grew on me. Right, let's build part of this so far. I'll just put that sprue out of the way. Age of Sigmar isn't Warhammer? I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm sure there was I'm sure there was something on there. I don't know. I can't spell it out. I can't. Maybe I'm seeing things. Tuffy, sorry you missed the start. You thought you wasn't. Okay, here we go. Right. Sorry I missed the start. I thought you wasn't getting domination. Okay. Well, that's a good effort. Yeah, I wasn't getting Dominion, and I haven't got Dominion. A good friend has lent me this for me to unbox and build all the miniatures for him and review. You know, I would not be doing this video if he had not lent me this box. You'll see the reviews and things of these models, but they won't feature in any of like the size comparison and things later on. Okay, I won't be getting any of the new Cruel Boys models or any of these Stormcast models to buff this force up, because, well, I won't have this force. So hope that clarifies things for you. You know, I'm not going to pass up an opportunity to give you guys a look at these minis, because, you know, it's really difficult to get hold of this box set. It's not. Yeah, you can get this box set anywhere. They completely overproduced on this. I feel a bit, well, yeah, sad for the, you know, all of the boxes that they're not going to sell, not ever going to sell. I mean, it'll be around for a few years, of course, but and they'll probably repackage some of these models in like combat patrols and things, but still, I do feel a bit bad, because I just think, well, all of that plastic could have gone towards more snaggers, or the soon-to-be sold out Kill Team box set within 2 minutes, you know. Hello LA, how are you doing? Not many parts for this. These are all monopose, push to fit minis, by the way. Just, you know, so same as Indomitus. They're all monopose, push to fit. You probably won't get any, you might get a couple of spare parts, I think, from what other people have told me. Speaking of kill team, how do you think Plastic Krieg will do against Resin Krieg? What like how they'll do in terms of what looks, detail? They do look different. I mean, I like the dynamism. That's the word. Of the new Krieg and the poses, but I like the detail of the resin ones more, and the proportions. Plastic Krieg look a bit thick. Not that that's the bad thing. I mean, they're still going to look cool, depending on what colour you paint that gas mask. But yeah, I think they'll still work with existing resin armies. I'm very tempted to pick up some myself. We'll see. We'll see what else they bring out for them. They're going to be incredibly popular, obviously. You know. Orc snipers confirmed for kill team. Yep. Yep, I like the models. I like all the models in the set. I do like the new Orc Combat Patrol as well. That's going to be a popular one too. I'm looking forward to the Sisters tank. Finally, guys, finally. I haven't spoken to you since the pre-orders were announced, but finally we're getting our Sisters main battle tank, the Castigator. I know they've run out of names. They're having to call things the same now. But yeah, finally we're getting the tank. Grey Knights also were revealed, that box set. I don't know how you feel about that box set. I like Castellan Crow. I think that looks like a nice model. I never had the original metal / plastic resin model, so it'd be great to pick him up. But I'll get him separately. I'm not going to get that set just for him. I have got something special coming though, to do with Grey Knights, which I hope you'll enjoy. I'd like to do a live stream of it as well. It's a bit tricky, but I would like to do a live stream, but it's to do with Grey Knights. The special we are waiting for is more Warlord. What, you'd like to see more Warlord videos? No. What is the first mini you ever built and painted? Mine was a Tomb King one. Oh, right. For me it was Space Marines. It was a Space Marine. And I literally put the bolt gun on his arms and put him on the base. And I put his power plant on his back. That's it. And it's remarkable, this hobby. Because you go from that to that. To that. It's just too much. It's just too much. Let's just put that back. But that was a long time ago. That was, you know, over 20 years ago. That I built my first ever Space Marine. And then I collected Orcs. Then I collected Eldar. And then I kind of like, I think I bought some Grey Knights back in the day. They were called Demon Hunters back then, when they first came out. I just got them because the Terminators looked so cool. I didn't care that they were in metal or anything. You know, back then, a lot of their models were in metal. A lot. But yeah, I don't think I ever had any demon hosts. I wish I had, you know, after reading Eisenhorn, but I had some Death Cult Assassins, which now I use in the Sisters Force. Sisters Battle, that is. What was your first Forge World model? Oh, that's an easy one. That was the Maximilian Baneblade. And it was £155 back then. It was just a slightly fancier version of the Baneblade that they made. My second Forge World model, though, was the Warhound Titan, Lucious Patton. They did two variants. The only difference was the head. They had the wolf pattern and the jackal pattern, and the jackal pattern it came with the Inferno cannon and I think the Vulcan Mega Bolter, and then the other one came with the turbo lasers and the plasma blast gun. This is back when you couldn't buy weapons separate. It all came in one for £250. Yeah, I know, but we are talking 20 years ago. So a long time ago. But yeah, my second model from Forge World was a Lucious Warhound. I found the Baneblade really difficult. I really did. The tracks. I didn't know about hair dryers. No, I didn't know about hair dryers, and you know, YouTube wasn't around. The internet was barely around back then. put it this way, I didn't order my tickets on a website, the Games Day tickets. I phoned them up. This is back then when you didn't go on the internet to buy a video game or download a video game. You had to phone a number in a, I say dodgy magazine, it's not a dodgy magazine, it's just a video game magazine, you know, and you just had to pick a company and go, oh, I wouldn't mind that game, and then you phone them up, and then you'd buy a game, and then it would, you know, come after a while. It's just, that's scary times, really. Now you've got everything at your fingertips. How far are you into painting the Nemesis? Well, I haven't really been... I just don't have the time, my friend. I don't have the time. You know I don't have the time. And there's no rush. You know. This is the thing. I mean, you know, questions like that, I can easily just stop all the videos for a month, like, and the live streams, and then just paint. I might do that, yeah. Possibly after the Titan month. Maybe I could paint some of it during the Titan month, you know. That would be, that would help, I think. Oh, I might do that. You wanted to buy Armageddon Steel Legion minis, but then you learned they're in metal. Oh no! Yeah, I'm hoping that Games Workshop refresh them. You know. Hello George, how you doing? Do the Vigilators have enough bodies to make 2 separate squads, male and female bodies? If you can get some more bases. Oh, that'd be interesting. We'll find out, won't we? Maybe. I don't know. I want to make the big hammer dudes tonight, and this Drasta. Indrasta, whatever her name is. Right, so this is her base. Bit of a tidy up on that. Okay, so yeah, I really enjoyed producing the orc kind of comparison video, the codex video. So that's put me in the mood to make one for the sisters. I should have done it ages ago, but you know, nights get in the way. Still more night videos coming, believe it or not. Right, which way up does her Nego actually go that way? Yes, it does. So that goes all the way in, and then this just attaches to here and here, I believe. So connect those. Probably better putting the bottom one in first, but that'll go in. You might want to just clear that little area. Okay, and then this, that's quite cool. So there's a hole there, where that goes. Like that. Going together pretty well. I like this. And that goes in there, I guess. Yep. Oh, it's a long rod. I might snip them a little bit. Weird question. You were wondering, because we see plenty of male and females, you might choose which place to do, but if you can get more, yeah, definitely, George. I'll have a look at it. How about a knife review? Oh yeah, I could do a 4K knife review. That would be nice. If you were given a Promos Outrider bike instead of yours, would you accept? Would you accept? I just think it'd just be too heavy, wouldn't it? It'd be, and it's not that high either. I mean, proportions wise, it would be a bit like a Harley Davidson. So you'd be pretty low. I'd say your arms would be high. They wouldn't be that high compared to some Harleys. It'd be very heavy. I mean, the tyres as well. Turning it would be a bit of an issue. I want to know how far the bars move. Yeah, you're quite low on them. I'd like to know what the suspension would be like. But firing the bolters from it, yeah, I'm up for that. I think it's just too wide to be practical. You can't really filter, can you? It's about practicality with those bikes. I don't know. I'd probably have more fun on the Gene Stealer Cult bikes. You know, the Attilan Jackals, whatever. The dirt bikes. They look like fun. As long as they let me have a go on that sniper rifle as well. I'd be all for that. Now, that should go in there, but we're having a bit of an issue. So it doesn't want to go in all the way. But I think that's just the way it's meant to be. Kind of level with that. Yeah. Just level with that. Okay. I think it'll make more sense once we get the rest of the stairs built. Right, so that's those pieces. Let's get the rest off. So we need the spear and the sword and this outcrop. What do you think of the new dragons, guys? I know there's some questions already floating about, but I like them. I'd like to get one of them, but It's a great precursor to more dragon models. You know, Games Workshop can do some decent dragons. That's the sword. Where's the spear? It's up here. Such a huge spear. Yeah, if I was into Stormcast, I'd be over the moon with these. Really over the moon. Look at that banner as well. Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? We've got some wings, and we've got the other stairs. So, right. There we are. Oi, what you boys doing here? You should be getting ready for Doha. I like it, I like it. It must have taken you a while to type as well, so I appreciate that. Are you planning on getting the new Warhammer 40,000 Orc box set? The new Warhammer 40,000 Orc box set. The new Orc box set. Which one do you mean? Do you mean the Beast Snagger Orcs, or do you mean the Combat Patrol? Which box set? One trick, snipping the peg half diagonally. Oh, okay, that makes sense, yeah. That's cool. That's a good tip, thank you. Who needs to filter when you have heavy bolters? Heavy bolters attached? Wow. Wow, that is cool. No, instead of one of those bikes, one of the 40k bikes, I'd much rather have a go on a jet bike. I'm not fussed, you know, Eldar Windrider jet bike, or Custodes, Gurvalken, or a Dawn Eagle. Not fussed, guys, just not the phallic looking ones from Horus Heresy. I think it'd be fun to have a ride in a land speeder as well, or even just take a Thunderhawk out for a spin. Scar one for you, Maxim. Yeah, sounds good. I think that's her sort of parts got ready. We've just got to trim them down a bit and put her wings on. I so happen to have a couple of things with wings nearby, which I'm more than happy to compare once we've built her. I do have Archaon as well. Rumour is that she's much bigger than Archaon. She's not. She's not at all. How hard is it to use the spear arm of the Stormcast on submarines? Well, we'll find out. It depends on the marine, obviously. I mean, did you have a marine in question? In mind, should I say? This spear arm, this is a Space Marine. You could do it. You could do it. It's possible. It's a good shout as well. I wonder if people are just selling this piece just for that. Because it's definitely, you know, you could put shoulder pauldron on that. So you could cut that from her, you could cut her head off and her chest off and have that. I'm not sure the length of the arm though. Would have to be an interesting pose for the spear, but yeah, possible, you're right. The new Mark 6 Horus Heresy Space Marines. Nothing official's been released. Nothing official, no official announcement. So you can wait on rumours. It's absolutely fine. But the only problem about that is people wait on rumours and then they start asking, when are these coming out? And it's like, well, hold on. Just rumour. And then when they're released, people complain, oh, it's not like the rumour at all. Yeah, because it was a rumour. I don't know, I think there is a tendency in this hobby for people to get extremely excited and overhyped, I think. And, you know, I guess I've just got a lot of patience. Just in real life, but also with the hobby. I'm from a time where you're lucky if you got some new models for one faction per year. What they've released in the last 5 years has just been astronomical. I can't even begin to explain it to you. You know, they have released so much more in these past 5 years than any other single time. Lots of reasons. The popularity of Horus Heresy, lots of new game systems like Adeptus Titanicus, Necromunda, Blood Bowl coming back. You know, the popularity of Primaris bringing Death Guard back, Plastic Sisters, Knights being popular, new, I say new Titans, you got the Warlord and the Nemesis, but the Warlord was very popular. Anyway, I feel like I'm going off on some tangents tonight. But oh yeah, the Forge World Dragon, yeah, it's way cooler. Way cooler. I'd love to get one. I just don't think I could justify getting one with the little amount of chaos I have. You know, and he's kind of like a Blades of Khorne dragon, not really like a you know, Nurgle dragon, is he? Oh, can you imagine if they brought out a Nurgle type dragon? You've been planning on making some Chaos Space Marines with spears? Alright, so a little bit like Thunder Warriors then. Make sure you leave the wings off to paint her, lol. I mean, I was going to take you seriously until you put your lol on there, but it's not even my model, John, so I don't think your comment works. Never mind, you know. 2 wound Chaos Space Marines. Yeah, yeah, that'd be awesome. I think they'll bring out a Venom Crawler type creature. I think they'll bring out new Possessed. You know, they still need more boys. Yeah. New Gretchen would be nice, you know. I like what they've done with the mech gun. They've completely, you know, buffed that unit. I'm happy that they've done that, because it was expensive for what it did, you know, in real cost, in real price. %90 of what they've released has been Space Marines. The other 9% has been Power Armor, Tyranids, a big fat nothing. I don't know about that. I think they've released completely new game systems, like they've released Blood Bowl and all of their teams. I think they've released Necromunda and all of their gangs, which I don't think has any power armor in both of them. I think Adeptus Titanicus don't have any power armor in that. You know, they released the Warlord Titan. They released a lot of new Necrons. But yeah, unfortunately, no Eldar, no Orcs up until now. I mean, you know, that's about to change massively. Yeah, the Forge War Dragon, it'll come back in stock. It's just out of stock. You know, please spread the word that if something says it's no longer available, it isn't actually no longer available. It does come back. The Gatling Blaster was no longer available. I got one last week. You know, just they need to change the wording. I might have a word with them, just to say, look, just put it as not in stock. Usually when they do that, they're changing the product codes, but then people get really animated and think that it's completely gone. They're not going to completely remove a Warlord Quake cannon that only came out last year, and that's currently no longer available. They're not going to get rid of a Thunderhawk that they only brought out a few years ago. Oh no, you're going to be putting your spears on your Iron Warriors. Okay. Blood Axe Stompers. Okay, I need to have a look in the codex for that. I'm just hyped about warping, teleporting Gorkanauts. That's what I'm really happy about right now. So it's these two pieces. Oh, it's actually the spear and the sword first, followed by those two, followed by the wings. So it's that. All right. No Chaos Titans. Yeah, there are Chaos Titans. There's a Chaos Warhound Titan and a Chaos Reaver. There are also, you know, for Adeptus Titanicus, you have them as Traitor Legios. And they've even got some Traitor Legio heads. I don't know. It depends where you are in the books, my friend. I've read all of the Siege of Terror books, and I can tell you that now it probably wouldn't make much sense them having like Chaos Titans, you know, in the game. But then again, I don't know where you are with the Siege of Terror, so. Say, hey Super, if one of the model you collected come to life, which one would it be? If one of my models came to life, what came to life and it was just this small, and it just moved about and talked to me and things like that? Oh, I don't know. It's a really good question. If one of my models... I've never had that question before. What an interesting question. I have to get back to you on that one. One of the models came to life. It'd probably be one of the orcs. That'd be really funny, because everything else would just be like, you know... I mean... Yeah, the Soul Blight wouldn't really say much, I don't think. The Sisters would just be really, really religious about stuff. The Knights and things, I don't even know if they're... I mean, if there's like a little pilot in the Knights, that would be cool. The Warlord would just, yeah, stomp about and probably fall over on the carpets. The flying things would probably get annoying. I don't know. That's a cool question though. I like that. You meant different weapons. Yeah, but it just wouldn't fit with lore, would it, George? This is the thing. As I say, I've read up to and including Mortis and Fury of Magnus, and the Chaos Titans, they only sort of came about like right at the end. Although, having said that, I would like lots more weapons for the Titans. You know, you're right on that point. Definitely, I'd like a siege Titan. That'd be cool. You know, the ones with the plasteel chains and things like that. Yeah, that would be cool. What I'd like though is I would really like to see like Orc Titans and Eldar Titans and possibly big Tyranid Gribblies. But to do that, they'd have to take the game out of Horus Heresy and put it into 40k. You know, they're already building a nice selection of 40k flying vehicles, which are the same scale. You know, we've got the plastic Thunderhawk coming, haven't we? Never ever thought I'd say that, but Carl Jericho would be good coming alive. Super needs to spend less time reading. You say I should spend less time reading, okay? But because I finished the Siege of Terror books, guess what I'm reading now? So I think I get a free pass on that one. Nice one, Matt, and it's good to see you in the chat. Hope you're enjoying the kit. I have every faith that you'll do a fantastic job, but you know where we are. If you need to ask us any questions. One of the most heartbreaking moments is when someone's built their Titan really quick or rushed it and it's all complete, and then they ask a question and you think, don't know how we can sort of reverse that. Other than cleaning all your blood off it. Some people like that though. Some people like to bleed all over their models. I mean, You know, it's not my cup of tea, but what do I know? I'm not a hobby expert. Right, that's the sword done. Let's sort the spear out. You'll be picking my knowledge on the magnets. Yes, very good, very good. It's not as magnet friendly as the Nemesis, but yeah, I'm happy to go through it with you, of course. Little gripe on the Siege of Terror. How little page time? Oh, okay. God bless you, models. Look at that. She's got a bent one though. She's got a bent spear. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? I suppose we'll have to sort of bend it back into place. It's a good thing about plastic. You just need the heat of your own fingers to, you know. Sure, Vulcan could bend it back just by looking at it, probably. Bit more straighter than it was. Don't know how it was bent. I think it came like this. That's better. No. What you need is the contrast paint. The skeleton horde over the wraith bone. That makes a good bone colour. Have I got any here? No, I haven't got any here. But anyway, let's get cracking back on this. Guys, you're more than welcome to ask these kind of hobby questions in the Discord server. I do have a Discord server. There's plenty of people in there that are happy to answer your questions. Let me just get that for you, the link. Hang on. There we are. Put the link in the chat, guys, if anybody wanted to oh, Maxim put the link up. Oh, okay. Well, I'll put the link up there anyway. So yeah, if you want to join the little community there, you're more than welcome. Yeah, these mould lines in the places where I would have expected them to be. Stig, other than the command tanks, are there any other cool Warhammer World exclusive? Yes, there is usually a different warlord head there, unless it's out of stock. There's a Horus Heresy Chaos Terminator Sorcerer the one with the demon coming out of his hand. Really nice sculpt. You've got a lot of books there. Sometimes there are the special edition books. In the Games Workshop side of the in the Games Workshop store, you've got pretty much all of the minis that they make, and you've got some Forge World ones mixed in with them. But then in the Forge World store, you've got a lot of minis there. Again, there are some that are out of stock on the online store. It's really worth going for a number of reasons, for the exhibition and for the stores. You can also use their gaming tables there, and then they've got Bugman's Bar, which do a belly busting 3 stacked burger. Oh, thank you, Zero. I don't know if I can pin your comment as well. Oh, it's taking me to the store. I can't replace it. Sorry for being late. I see we're making the Totally Not Fantasy Marines. How's that going? Yes, it's going all right. These are Sigmarines. I don't know, they're really cool. They definitely, it's the closest Stormcast have been to get me to collect some. We're gonna compare. Should I compare with Sanguinius? Yeah, we can compare with Sanguinius. They've both got wings, right? Can you order old box sets in Warhammer World? Like what box sets? Ones that they've made previously? No, I don't think so. If they made them in like the 1970s, they're probably not just gonna do a made to order for one person, especially if that person is gonna sell it on eBay for like £1,000, which is what I've seen before. No, they've got their exclusive stuff, and they've got boxes and models that might be out of stock on the site, but yeah, not what you're kind of asking for. That would be cool, but it would be, you know, financially redundant as a business model. Okay, Carl, nice one, nice one. No, and I guess it is a bit of a shame if you missed out on those sets. Like if you weren't in the hobby back then, but hey, you know, you weren't in the hobby back then. It's there's a few resin models that I would have liked to have got my hands on, like a Orca. I don't know why I never picked up an Orca. An Achilles Land Raider. I don't know why I never picked up one of those. But I have got, you know, some models that they then brought out in plastic, which is good. Right, we're nearly finished. We've just got to put these together now, like her sword and her spear. And her face pops in through there. Cheeky. Cheeky little face just pops in. Wait, there I am. Whee. There she goes. It's really cool, actually. Way cooler in person. Put these stairs on. That is really nice steps there on that staircase. Really, really nice. Don't worry that she's on a wonk there, because when she gets put into the base, then that's all great. So the way that this goes then is like that. Nope. Like that. Yep, that way around. And that goes there. Okay, so, and this will go on that on the back. I think what we could do is put the back on her first. Yeah, let's do that, but we need to clean, we'll clean this up and the wings, and then we're good to finish her off. Tactical stairs. Yep, 100%, Matt, 100%. I don't know the next time I'll go now. Probably when there's an event on. I'm really, really looking forward to the display that they're going to create with all of these new Orc models and the sisters, because there really isn't a sisters display. I like the new one with the Nemesis Titan and the Astraeus and the Reavers coming out of the Manufactorum. That's an awesome display. Oh yeah, I totally haven't done that video, have I? With all those photos. I need to do that, guys. Sorry. Guess if I've got some time, well, I should have time this weekend to do that video. Whoa, calm down. Things like that, they take me a few hours though, and they get buried under other videos. But I haven't done one of those videos for a while. Look at this little evil squirrel thing. Don't know whether it's evil, it just looks awful. Looks cranky. Yeah, we'll build some crawl boys on Saturday evening. We'll build the little legs model. And some of the crawl boys with the bolt guns, whatever they're called, they're in here. I think that's good enough. Right, let's glue this onto the back of her. Fantastic. Goes on really nicely, actually. It's very solid. Okay. So now we can put these together. Have I done many meetups before at Warhammer events with members or subscribers? Well, every kind of event I went to years ago, I always said, oh, I'm going to this event, but, you know, because nobody knows what I look like, never met up with anyone. Well, actually, tell a lie. There's been a couple of people that have recognised my voice because I just talk all the time, don't I? And then I've had a good chat with them, and yeah, it's been fantastic. But I'm now struggling to find out which way this goes. I guess it goes that way. Oh, it goes around that way. Okay, we'll put these on, and then we'll put the wings on her. But yeah, I've met up with a few people recently, and had a tour around Bugman's, and had a burger, things like that. It's been cool. And that goes on there. Oh, lovely, lovely model without the wings. I mean, these are going to look fantastic with the wings. Right, let's put the wings on her. I can remember where those parts came off. No mould lines. I'm very, very chuffed with that. It looks great without wings. thank you guys, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, so they're the wings. Again, probably best to not glue them on, you know, and just paint them separately and then attach them. But, you know, this is for review, so I'm sure the guy these are going back to, I'm sure he can work his magic and work these out. Okay. You need to pull them back a little bit because there is a bit of a gap, but you know, if you're hasty, you can just leave it as it is and put a little bit of liquid green stuff in there. That will close that gap, that's fine. Depends whether you want the gap on the top or the bottom, really. But she's looking glorious. Well, she is amazing. She looks amazing. Oh, beautiful model. Absolutely. To think we've got this in plastic, we wouldn't even get this in metal, let alone plastic. This is like a resin mini, this is. I mean, let's go get Sanguinius. Oh, oh, that's Sanguinius. Right. Okay, all right. Well, this is a different different thing. Someone give him a hand. Someone please give him a hand. Sorry, it's dad joke out of the way. Okay, so there you go. So yeah, it would be cool if Sanguinius was in that pose. Wing size. Well, wow, is she a Primarch? What? What? Yeah. But, you know, you just can't beat that detail there, though. Those feathers look flat as plank. But these are just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, that's the little Primarch comparison out of the way. Let's put him back on there. Have I got his hand on? Yeah, I've got his hand. Got his hand already on there. He's very handy. Sorry, I should stop it. I should stop it. I need to get him in a pose where he can put his hand on his hand. But yeah, Oh, we'll work it out. We'll work it out later. Sanguinius can fly away home. Go on have a little scrap with Horace, you. Okay, another winged creature. Oh, I like this kind of low-key stream where I just compare things. So there's Be'lakor. Have a little fight, a little tussle, you two. Be'lakor versus Drasta, Yggdrasta. Come on, you can go off your base. How big is Be'lakor compared to this one? I mean, how big is that sword, right? That sword is like, his sword is longer than her spear. Sword is, well, way taller than her. I still think that's a crazy sword. I want to see a conversion where they put this sword on Castle and Crow. Now we're talking. Anyway, let's put you back on there, Be'lakor. You can just be in the rest of the video because you're such a cool mini-man. Mini-man. Right, okay. They're going to have a bit of company and we're going to work on these. What should we do now, guys? Should we do the big Terminator ones? I mean, we've got an hour and 15 minutes to go, so... Or... I mean, I don't really want to do the Lord Imperator because he just looks a bit boring. Although I do like the Griffhound. I want to build this Knight Arcanum. You could build an Annihilator. Let's build this Knight Arcanum, okay? And then, if we've got time, we can build those Annihilators because they look chunky. Not quite as chunky as some Custodes Terminators, but still. Right, where is she at? She's at C, the C sprue. This is the J sprue, I think. I can't even find the J on that. But I don't think she is on there because I can't see her staff. No. Okay, next sprue, please. That's the Griffhound. Ah, there she is. So yeah, I found it a bit odd though that you've got two sprues, like you've got the destruction and then the order kind of on one. That's a bit strange, but yeah. Will you be covering the dragons when it's released? Yes, I definitely would like to get a nice orange dragon. That would be glorious to get one of those. I'd really enjoy it. All right, what base do we need? We need a 40mm. Just from looking, that is a 40mm. I think they're I think they're pretty much all on 40mm, aren't they? These yeah. How about the normal dudes? Praetors are on 40. The Vindicators are on 40. Everything's on 40. Except for the Winged Angel. Okay, right, let's build this Knight Arcanum because she's got a really nice helmet going on. So you got, yeah, this helmet looks fantastic. That's a spare piece. We need to keep them all separate for this. We've got the sword. Again, this shouldn't take too long because it's push to fit. This whole video has been about push to fit minis this evening. and the awesome looking staff. I want to see a conversion of a Orc Snagger Boy on the Orc Dragon thing. That would look cool. I wonder if anybody's already converted it to 40k. But now that we've got Snagger Boys, the Beast Boss. You so could get that Beast Boss and put him on it. I might do that. What do you guys think? As a little project. More Crusher, that's the one. Swallow Drake. A Drac Squig. Oh. I just think it would look quite cool. But then again, it's a dragon in 40k, isn't it? So, But yeah, you could say it's some kind of beast. You hope the Turkish economy stops collapsing. Oh no. Well, if you get into the EU, I don't know, I haven't followed that news for a while. A lot of mole lines on that one, that piece. Luckily this should be okay. Base, I remember, needs a bit of work too. Will you give the mask or not? Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be using the mask. Why would you just use her face? A mask looks awesome. I like the beard armour as well on the helmets. I think that's quite cool. Yeah, they hold the head by the cheeks, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is one such model where you've got, look, kind of like the, I think that's supposed to be some kind of like, yeah, support collarbone, but, oh, sorry about that. Yeah, like a support collarbone thing, but that goes into the cheek. You can't see it on the other side, but yeah. Yeah, definitely. Much prefer this mask. It looks really cool. I think they painted it in white, didn't they, as well? Yeah, nice. Easier to paint than faces. I don't mind faces. I really don't. I just, yeah. But I understand with eyes. When you're painting eyes, you can really break the model when it comes to the eyes. The mouth, the teeth, the lips, you know, the tongue, it's all good. But, you know, it's the eyes, isn't it? It's always the eyes. Yeah, porcelain mask. Nice one, yeah. He slapped the null oil on. Call it a day. Well, yeah. Then your life is, you know, stress-free, I guess, and you can go about your business. You can spend 10 hours on reading a nice book or something rather than just working on our eyes on a miniature. That will never ever be Golden Demon worthy, which is fair enough. Now, I think we'll get the, in terms of releases, we could get the Grey Knights and Thousand Suns box set up for pre-order, not this weekend, but next weekend. You know, the weekend after this one. And then we could get Kill Team after that, and then after that we could get all the Orcs. I think we'll get the Kill Team before all the Orcs. See what I mean about these mold lines are an absolute pain. On this stuff. Well, they just want to shift more of the Dread Knights. I don't think they sell well, however powerful they are. If it had Grey Knights Terminators in the set instead of the Dread Knight, I would have picked it up. You know, if you had Terminators, Castle Crow, and some Purifiers or whatever, yeah, I would have picked it up. Gone halves, given someone the Thousand Suns minis. But yeah, not picking it up. Don't worry, I'll get the Codex. I really hope it's not £30 though. It shouldn't be. It should be 20. I mean, the Deathwatch Codex was a bit cheaper, wasn't it? Yep, certainly does. There's mold lines inside the actual staff as well. It's a nightmare. Right, just a couple more pieces to clean up, and then we can finish her. I'm always interested with push to fit minis, like how they eventually go together. Like, Any news if the short story Storm of Iron will be released? I haven't heard of that. Definitely be interested though. Right, so we can put it together now. So it looks like it's her back plus this that get connected. I think like that. Must be. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, let's put that in there. And then her head will go on this. Just in there. That looks cool. And then, ooh, wow, we've got a couple of things going on here. We've got a leg. Which sort of goes in there. But also, at the same time, wow, that goes deep in there. We've also got the front. Okay, we're getting somewhere. For a little cheeky shoulder pauldron. Which goes on there. And then her hand. Which goes on that one. And we've got a book. Yep, it does go that way around. Come on. You can get nuzzled in there. And then finally the sword, which just goes around here. Ah, very cool, very cool. I like the way that she went together. We're putting the base on first, are we? Okay. Oh. Thank you, George. Appreciate that. Thank you. I'm going to have to put the charger on it. I did not expect it to go from 20% to 10% in 7 minutes. So, thank you guys for keeping me on the ball with that. So that's on, and then we'll just pop her on there as well. Again, if you're painting this, I'll probably leave her off that base, paint the base, and then glue her on. But you know what we're doing, you know what this channel does. Goes on very sturdily, very strong as she gets slotted onto that base. Really cool mini. Just give you a bit of a close up, I guess. Yeah, that mask looks fantastic. Oh. Okay, so that's that one done, and then we can build some of these annihilators. See if we can build at least one annihilator before. That's the spare head, so we'll keep that safe. Super, you got a serious question. Why would you want to order at Games Workshop directly of you get it at a third party shop quicker, more reliable, and 20% cheaper? Exactly. Why would you? Well, there are a number of reasons. Games Workshop have been very good recently in shipping products very fast. You know, I ordered the Hazmatef on Saturday, and it's supposed to take 120 days, and it took, well, 3 days really, 3 working days. So that's great. They're on top of that with their pre-orders. Also, some things are direct only, like so they'll be the same price as third party, like the Tesseract Vault, I want to call it. Secondly, sometimes you get freebies like the coins or you know, other bits and bobs for a new release. I've just changed the mic and things, guys. Another reason is sometimes you want to guarantee that you want to guarantee that you'll get one. I did that for the Chaos City because you got a key, you know, and I think it was a similar price from other places. So there's pluses and negatives really, buying directly from GW. So you know. Shame all the annihilators in the same pose. The same pose. Well, that one's stood holding his shield like that. That one's walking forward with his hammer down, and that one's walking to the right with his hammer up and his shield up. Oh. I mean, if they're all in that pose, then yeah. But I mean, what could you do? Could you have them running? I mean, they're sort of meant to be. Are they meant to be slow? I don't know. I haven't read up on them. So, right, here are all the shields and things, though. That's quite cool. So J17. Where's the back armor for them? There it is. It's actually front armor. You've got an awful lot of painting to do. Yeah, but I don't really paint, so I think your comment is void. You can try again if you want. I mean, I've got to guess though that was your best. Yeah, disappointing. Very disappointing. J18, where's this hammer? There we go. J24, the head. There it is. J21. There we are. There's the back armor. And then the shield, which is 20. I think they all have the same shield. They all look like the same shield. And then they're on the 40mm basis. So we'll build one. It shouldn't take too long. Then we could try another one. You know, J25. And then, yeah. So that's one. We'll build one, and the one we're building, he's just stepping forward. I should have picked that one then, shouldn't I? That's a cool one. But you've got, it looks like you've got two different heads for the Annihilator Prime. Where are the legs? I'm missing the legs. Yeah, 23 and 22. There we are. Right, we'll get these off. Do you like the other new models that are coming out for this as well? The chariot looks quite cool. The ones with the massive bows, they remind me of like the dragon bows from Dark Souls. Jan, you had 4 stomach aches and you only drank 1 glass of milk. Ooh. See if you can get some tests done or something. I don't know, those bows look amazing. Really like the look of them. Dark Souls minis, yeah. Would you like me to cover Dark Souls minis, because they've got their own game, haven't they? There are Dark Souls minis, yeah. Pretty pricey though, the game. Well, if you've ever seen an unboxing of the Dark Souls game, you open it up and it says you died. No, I'm deadly serious. Like, it does. Which is a great start. But yeah, they are quite pricey. I'd like to. Because there are some incredibly creative monsters and creatures and things in the Dark Souls games. It's up there with one of my favourite kind of medieval, magical sword shield kind of game. It's definitely up there. You know. Kind of thought that these mould lines would be a bit of a pain. You think that after you sell some stuff, you're going to get a box of Dominion full of Stormcasts? Do you think you'd split the box with your friend and sell the Oryx? I mean, for me, they just kind of don't work with my Gloomspite kits. I wish they did. I really do wish they did. Because I would have them over the actual Oryx. These helmets look very chunky. Very, very chunky. What do you think of the bigger Oryx? So not the sort of hobgoblins, what are they called? Come on. They're right here, aren't they? Hobgrots. Yeah, the hobgrots. The hobgrots and the these ones here, they're not too bad. I think you're talking about the gut rippers. They're not too bad, but it's just the legs. Like, for me, it's really odd to see bipedal creatures with arms longer than legs. From sort of like an evolutionary aspect, you've got to go for, you know, if you were on all fours to begin with, all the limbs would be the same sort of length, I would have thought, and then eventually, as you got upright, you know, you'd need those limbs to be longer. But yeah, that's what I can't get over with them. But Oh, the Maw Crusher gangs. Yeah, I think they're all right, but I don't know. I just prefer my orcs in 40k. You know, which does sound strange, but what was my first experience of orcs in miniature form? It was 40k. Did I have any games with orcs in? Like fantasy orcs? I don't think I did. No. I wasn't exposed to kind of fancy orcs for a while. The build structure of the specific gut rippers. Okay, we'll have a look at them if we've got the time on the this Saturday. Oh, I'll show you that. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the heads up about that one. Like I say, I should be back Saturday evening with the building of the Cruel Boys faction. You don't like the Hobgrots, but you love the Morky Aurochs. They remind you of 3rd edition fantasy orcs before orcs became big, burly green gorillas. Oh. Leo, hey Super, what do you think about Infinity model? Bought them today and they look dope. I don't know. I mean, I think I've got an Infinity channel within the Discord server. If you've built them and if you built them, you could post them there. Not really sure which models you're talking about otherwise. Just the chunky legs to do. Quadruple. Yeah, some of the pronunciations in this set are a bit Yeah. So difficult, well, not difficult to pronounce, but like you need a second take. It's always the case when they release new models or a new faction, or, you know, I'm sure that was the same for like Tau and some of the Necron models. Right, let us put him together. Should be quite straightforward. So you got the back of his armour there, followed by this thing. This is just his arm, I think. So it's not actually that, is it? It's at the front. Really odd. Kind of back to front the way you put these in. Hope these go together nicely. And then this, you've got everything in there. So you've got the head. Any recommendation to paint Dominion without gold paint? Yeah, there's loads of different ways to paint them. I've seen everything from like light blue to greens. You don't have to paint them golden boys, you know. Nice sunburnt orange looks good with black hammers. I'm sure there'll be a few painting guides in the Battle Tome coming out. I wish I could get that for you. Oh no. Okay, that went together quite nicely. Put his shield on. He looks quite cool. Like him. Very chunky. Very, very chunky. And he will just go on there. And we'll put this skull that way around, and this. Bit strange, I know, bit strange to have him so far back from the base, but it's the way they want to do these things, so much real estate there to put some stuff on. But yeah, that's the big Annihilators model. Could do with yeah, a bit of a clean up in there with the old Tamiya. Otherwise you're going to get a gap there, which ain't going to look good. But yeah, that is the Annihilator. It's quite cool. Right, we got 25 minutes, guys. Shall we build? We can either build the banner bearer called the Knight Vexilar. It should be quite easy to do. We might be able to build that in 25 minutes. I think we should build the Knight Vexilar as opposed to one of these Vindicators. And they do look cool. They really do look cool. Yeah, let's build the Knight Vexilar. Was that the same sprue? I think it was. So this should be straightforward. We need a 40mm, as always. Reminds me of a bag of sweets. Oh, that'd be nice right now. Here's a question about Titan weapons. For Warhounds, did the Mars and Lucious Patton use the same weapon molds? Did they use the same weapon molds? No, they've got different weapons. They've got different weapons. So this one. Oh, good. So this one is the Mars Patton Inferno Cannon. The Lucious looks a bit more blockier. I can't get the Vulcan. I can't get the plasma, but the two plasmas look different. On the Lucious, you don't have this the armor kind of surrounding around it. I say the gold, but the outline around it. Put it that way. And also the Vulcan Megavolta is it looks like it's left arm only because of the way that's gone like that. Whereas the Lucious is just cut there, so you can go left or right, and it does look really strange having it in the right arm, I'll tell you that. But yeah, anyway, that's that. Let's get back to building Age of Sigmar. Massive banner, look at this banner. Give Astrid's banner a run for its money. It's one thing I think Orcs is missing, like a huge banner pole. Where's the... I mean, you've got a knob with a war banner, but where's their big boss poles and things? I'd like to see some of those. J14. J15 even. Wow, it's actually this piece. J14 is kind of like this bit. This dude's helmet's all right. Kind of like that one. Don't tell me it's 16. Yes, it is. There we go. It's as simple as that. Just 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, not including the base for this big banner. And look at the size of that banner. It's huge. Really chunky minis. I don't think it duals wielding it out. I don't think it. Still think you can do it, just whether you be happy with it, like all. Warhounds desperately need new weapons from Forge World, though. Desperately. They need the Volkite, they need the Ursus Claws, they need the Natrix Shock Lances. I don't know what their policy is for making new weapons for old minis. I don't know. I mean, they refreshed all of the weapons for the Reaver Titans, so, but that was mainly because of the Nemesis. It would have been a bit poor if they brought out the Nemesis with old Reaver weapons. Those were the days back in 2018. December, what a year. Fantastic year. Well, 2017 was great too, but yeah. Okay, just a bit of tidying up to do, and then we have built the Vexilar. I don't know, guys. How do you feel about me doing more live streams of these minis? I mean, I'll do the Cruel Boys, obviously, but if you want me to just build these in some live streams, then yeah, I'd be happy to. A bit like the Cursed City, I guess. You know, probably take me 3 sessions. I mean, I don't know what the mould lines are going to be like for the Cruel Boys, so. What's that? A sword. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Cursed City battle report in Discord. They need to be painted though. It's a cool idea though. That'd be fantastic. Don't know, I might do all my battle reports on Twitch. Haven't been on Twitch for a while. Well, I hope you've made some progress with your models this evening. These 3 hours go by so quick. They go by quicker when I'm painting though, I have to say that. But yeah, you blink and these 3 hours are gone. But I hope you've enjoyed them. I will be back Saturday building some crawl boys from this set. Thanks, Oats Plenty. Yeah, you're right there. You're right. It's not really the best game to play in hot tub, is it? Oh. Here comes the fun part. Mould lines on shaft ridges. That's not too bad. That needs work. That definitely needs work. You're kidding me if they're in between this. Yes, they are. Anything on the inside of this? Yep. Oh dear. Well, I hope you guys have a fantastic Thursday, whatever you're up to. Whether you're working, it's the end of the week for you, or whether you're about to start some shifts. You know, not long till the weekend, and we can pre-order all those sisters goodies. And there's there as well. Anything on the reeds? No, the reeds got no mould on them. Right, let's put this together then. So we've got one of these, and that just slots in quite nicely there. You need some Ideneth. Oh, Ideneth in the hot tub, yeah. Yep, they'd work quite well there, wouldn't they? Oh, how strange is this piece? How this goes on. So you kind of put the foot backwards. That was weird. That was so weird. How that went together. What magic is this? This is what I like about the push to fit minis is how they actually go together if they're multiple parts. But other than that, I'd much rather have non push to fit minis, but okay. That's B Avenue. Which way around does that base go? That way around. Okay. So yeah, that's in and on, lock solid. There we are. So that's the Vexilar. What's it called? A Knight Vexilar with banner of apotheosis. So that looks quite cool, actually. I mean, banner's got all the rune things on now, but yeah, that's quite decent. I mean, it doesn't look quite as cool as that, but I mean, you know, we can't have it all, right? I mean, you know. Right, we've got 10 minutes. This is the thing with push to fit minis. You build one and then you're quick to finish the next. How many Griffhounds? Let's build a Griffhound. We might have enough time for Griffhound. E, complete different sprue here. E bag. This is the pot grot or grot pot, whatever you want to call it. He's in there. Looks quite cool. Staring away. Loads of detail on this one. Loads of bags and bottles and flasks and yeah. Look at that. Excellent. But yeah, that's for another time, along with that dude. I think, are these all, yeah, these are all Crawl Boys, look. So, they're all the Crawl Boys pile. Not much to go, really. You got these Annihilators. So, what have we got? We've got, these are all Crawl Boys and, you know, well, that's just the new Aurochs, basically. So yeah, a few sprues there to do. We'll get through these. We'll go through a, you know, the boss dude, and we'll build the pot grot thing, and we'll build a couple of other bits and pieces. That'll be on Saturday. But for the Stormcast, we've got these two, which are exactly the same. We've got the Griffhound one, which we'll make a start on now, and then we've got these, what are they called? The, oh dear, sorry about that. Praetors. It's because they're using the same names as everything else now, as like 40k and Horus Heresy stuff. You've got Praetors, Annihilators, Vindicators, oh sorry, Vindictors, apologies. But yeah, anyway, so that's all we've got left of the Stormcast stuff. Look, just pretty much 3 sprues really, and this Lord Imperatant dude. Thank you. Right, so Griffhound has a 32mm base. Let's see if we can spot a 32mm. That looks like a Space Marine base. So E13 and 14, quite straightforward, this Griffhound. And then a little Cynic base with 15. It's literally 3 pieces. Ah, thanks for that, Maxim. 32 yards 1 hole, 40 has 2. It's a great tip. Might be worth having a look at the join once you've glued this one together. Nice tail it's got. And there we go. Right, we'll just put this together and then we'll say our goodbyes. But thank you so much for joining me this evening as I build through some of this Dominion set. Once again, I'll just say, you know, it isn't mine. It has been lent to me to unbox, review, and all the rest of it. Don't worry, you haven't missed the unboxing. It's on its way. I just wanted to get a few of these orc videos out beforehand. You know, at the Wurt Snagger today, Wurt Snagger, and we've got and then Hazmatef arrived, so had to do the little unboxing of him. But tomorrow we've got another orc video, which I spent a long time on, so I hope you enjoy that. That reminds me, I need to get a nice thumbnail for that after I've sorted this out. And that is the Griffhound, little Griffhound. Worth using the Tamiya for the gaps, because most likely you will get gaps on this. Best to also put some glue on his feet. Yeah, and he should just go on like so. That's a little Griffhound as well. Don't know whether he can take on a mud crab, but I don't know. I think my money's on the crab, really. I mean, crab is quite vicious, isn't it? Especially as it's guarding some eggs or whatever. Anyway, there you go. That is yeah, a little bit of a build. Some of the Stormcast models. I will return on Saturday, like I say, building the Cruel Boys models and Little Legs on his warg. Thank you so much again for joining me, and all of your support and your lovely comments that you always put in the videos. Yeah, I guess I'll see you on Saturday. So thanks again, and have a good few days. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.